I'm talking about putting on right now. Glocks in my mind's house, front you with that work.
NBA basketball in store from New Orleans, Louisiana. The home of the Pelicans, right here on 2K Sports. For the Denver Nuggets, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they really struggled shooting the ball in that game, but still came away with the win. They obviously had to pick up the slack in a lot of areas.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Holiday kicks to Evans. He feeds it to Withy. And he gets it to go. Withy's got his first 2 points. And the Pelicans making a change here. Outlaws checked in. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Nuggets in second. The Pelicans fourth.
Well, these two teams have been consistent all season, thanks to having several great shooters on both squads. I think they've had great offensive game plans, as well as understanding how to get the ball to their best shot makers.
Right side Robinson. Dixon kicks to Robinson. And he lays it straight in. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Pulls up, high post, Outlaw with the bucket. Well, it wasn't the dream debut that he had wanted for himself, Clark, in his first NBA game. But nobody has a perfect debut.
That's true. I remember my first game as an NBAer, and it was awful. He did look a bit overwhelmed at times, but the team was able to get the win, so that's something positive that he can take away from it all.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Aaron Aflalo.
Well, trade rumors circulated around Eric Gordon last season. Makes you wonder if there was some buyer's remorse from the Pelicans after they matched the Suns' 4-year, almost $60 million offer sheet.
And for Eric Gordon, guys who had expressed some dissatisfaction with the situation in New Orleans, rumors, in fact, existed of a rift last season with him and Coach Monty Williams.
Well, that frequently happens on teams that are struggling like the Pelicans did last year. And, you know, sometimes the contract can make a trade more difficult, so he may be stuck in New Orleans. And in the end, you just have to get healthy and deliver and make the best of whatever situation you're in.
1:07 left to play in the first. Robinson dishes to Hickson. Robinson down low. Covered by Outlaw. Here's Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
Outlaw's shot is off.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt, on both sides, high-octane offense.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Miller, the pass to Outlaw. Goes up off the pick, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Now, here is Foy, averaging 9 points per contest. Robinson drives in. Here's Mozgov, and the layup's good off the glass. Mozgov's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
And here's Outlaw from the arc. No good, trying to beat the buzzer.
That's the end of the quarter.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. From New Orleans, back in a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
Orleans. Big group substitution here for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Fareed comes in for Mozgov. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Gallinari. And it's a Flalo in for Randy Ford. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Austin and Flalo are the 1 and 2. And it's Hickson in at center. Here's Outlaw. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
You know, the other thing they've been able to do in the early going is to get to the free throw line and convert tonight.
The first one falls. Robinson's checked in for Fareed. Outlaw hits them both. Denver leading by 6. Lawson outside. Hickson sets the screen for Lawson. Hickson kicks to Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Flalo. Lets it go from 14. The shot is off. Evans with some nice D.
You know, one thing you like about Aaron Aflalo, he's an outstanding post-up player for a guard. At 6'5", he's got a real knack for scoring with his back to the bucket.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hickson kicks to Robinson. Pass to Aflalo. Aflalo left side. No good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Yeah, it was a pretty close game the first time they met, but the mistakes cost them. They were very careless with the ball. They're going to have to take care of it tonight.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, JaVale McGee has all the tools necessary to be a great player, but often he can be his own greatest obstacle. But he and Coach Shaw are working on that. Coach Shaw said, "I'm just trying to get him to slow down." That's what we've been working on with him, just to slow down so he can use the gifts that he has, his length and his athletic ability. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And as you said, McGee is so gifted athletically that he'll be a force when he lets the game come to him. You know, Clark, if they could rewind and erase some of that sloppy play, I mean, they would have had the W.
Without question. I mean, you get rid of those turnovers and be a little sharper, but the turnover difference, too much to overcome. Boy, J.J. Hickson was drafted into the NBA after just one season at NC State, and he's rounded into a quality player. Strong rebounder, he's got great activity at both ends, has a decent mid-range touch as well, and when he finishes, he does so with power.
New Orleans making some changes here. Davis comes in for Withy, and it's Darius Miller in for Tyreek Evans. That one is no good. And for J.J. Hickson, an athletic, physical player, certainly, Steve, he fits with the Nugget style, it seems.
So yeah, the way they come at you in transition and in waves and, you know, all those big men offensive rebounding. I mean, that's a good fit, but, you know, he had to deal with that ACL tear back in March of 2014. So he's just rounding back into shape and trying to find his explosion again.
Lawson dishes to Aflalo. And it's sent back by Outlaw. And they'll keep possession. And he gets it to go. Can't get it to go.
That's the end of the first half.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. Nuggets ahead, up by 3. Fourth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Nice game, great performance by Kenneth Faried.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Substitution here for New Orleans. Withey's checked in for Ashik. Darius Miller comes in for Ryan Anderson. Fredette, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's the chosen one in for Drew Holiday. And Denver also making a switch. Hickson's checked in. Outlaw, he's in at point guard. Miller is out there with Davis. Then it's Jeff Withey. And it's Fredette in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's McGee. There's the block.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Outlaw with the bucket. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Lawson outside. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Nate, a great win tonight for the team. How much does the philosophy and the mindset that coaches instilled in this group help you guys in a win like we saw here?
Our coach always says that the guys that we have in this room, everybody's capable of playing together, playing hard, and getting victories no matter who we play. We feed into that. Our coach does a great job of motivating us. He gives us homework to go home and really study our opponents. We know them, and we knew that we got to play defense, and we did that tonight.
Nate, great win. Guys, this is a team willing to pay the price.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Rook, keep your head up.
Oh, whoa, Coach Rivers. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I ain't played very well.
Everybody has down nights. Don't dwell on it. I've seen you play. You've got game. You'll bounce back. Just keep working hard.
I will, for sure. Thanks again. What you mean, man? I just had the biggest scoring game of my brief NBA career. I think it's a perfect time to be smiling.
Hold up. You notice anything about the scoreboard at the end of the night?
Yeah, right next to my number was a really big number. How many points I had.
Only numbers you need to worry about are the ones next to the team name. And in that column, we came up short. No reason to smile or celebrate. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, my bad. I just got excited about how I played tonight, you know?
No worries. You're going to have a bunch of nights like tonight. I just hope you have them in winning efforts. Now, come on.
True.